I am just heading out now to the Chanel to do a little bit of shopping and to check out some of the newer collections from Matthieu Blazy, which I have not seen in person yet. So we'll see if there's anything there from Matthieu Blazy. I'm excited. I don't know what, I have no idea what today's gonna bring. So usually I go in with kind of like an idea of what I want to get, but I think I'm aiming for tops, but I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. I finally made it to the Chanel and I did a little bit of damage, just a little bit of damage. So a quick little yap. I finally made it to the Chanel to check out Matthieu Blazy's collections. I believe his spring summer 2026 collection was there, and Coco Beach, and there was also some pre-spring, pre-summer, which I was also excited to see because there was a lot from the previous collection that I had on my wish list. There are also so many Matthieu Blazy pieces, and it was actually really cool to see them up close. I have been a bit skeptical about his direction in Chanel. There's a lot of things I do like, and then there's a lot of things I really don't like. So it's just kind of this weird spot where I'm kind of in between. There are some things about the blazers being a little bit more looser fitted that I love because I am a big chested girl, and sometimes the very tailored blazers just don't work on me at all. And I find that some of the sizing from the previous collections were a little bit smaller, whereas this sizing is a little bit more forgiving, which I personally like. I tried on some pieces, and I have to say that the blazers are absolutely stunning. I tried on 3 of them, and I saw another one up close. It was on one of the mannequins and it was so beautiful too. I'll try to like insert photos and stuff. I did try on one of the gold blazers from the SS collection, and honestly, I loved it. I fell in love with it. It was so beautiful, and I'm still thinking about it every day, and I definitely would love to like go back and get it, but just don't think it's in the budget at the moment. But I also think that there will be future similar designs to the one that I ended up not going with, and I'm hoping that there may be one in like a color that I'm a little bit more attracted to. Not that I didn't love the gold, I feel like it would go with a lot, but I also feel like I have more color in my wardrobe. The one I did end up getting, the reason why I chose it was because it was one that I wanted from the previous collection, and the last time I was at the Chanel, I saw it there, but there's only one tiny teeny size, and I was like, okay, it's just not meant to be. But for some reason, she said there was a one-off piece and it was exactly in my size, and when I put it on, it just felt right. It fit right. I was like, this one's on my wish list. If I'm gonna leave the store with one blazer today, it's gonna be the one that was on my wish list. But I definitely still am dreaming about and yearning for that gold blazer. But without further ado, I'm gonna show you what I got from Chanel. I only got one Matthieu Blazy piece, but it's a cool one. I'm gonna start off strong with my purse purchase, and I didn't go in with the intention of buying another Chanel bag, but here we are. This is the one that I ended up getting. This is not a Matthieu Blazy purse. This is from the previous season. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like super sparkly. It is a sequence bag. It's just a regular classic flap. The inside's beautiful and purple. And the reason why I got this bag, and it was like totally kind of just out of the blue, was I've had a sequence Chanel bag on my wish list. I've just been trying to find like the right one. I saw one the previous time. It was more like beige and gray colored, and I tried it on, and my husband was like, that's so pretty. But I ended up getting my black cocoa handle that day and not going with the sequence bag. And then I saw this one online on somebody's shopping vlog, and I was like, oh my god, like it comes in like a purpley pink kind of vibe, and he was like, oh, that's so pretty. And then we saw it at my store, and it was one, and it was just like in a case, and he was like, isn't that the bag? And I was like, that's the one. And my husband's like, isn't that the one you wanted, but in the color? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, and I was looking at belts at the time, just like trying on a bunch of belts, and none of the belts were working out for me. And he's like, do you really want a belt, or like, do you just want to buy the bag? And I was like, I want the bag. So he was like, you can't leave without it. It's so sparkly. It's so perfect. And when my husband is talking that much, you know, when he's making that much sense, I'm not going to disagree with him. I was like, yeah, I need it. I mean, I don't really need it, but it was on my wish list, and it is from a previous collection, so I'm happy with her. This is the blazer that I ended up getting, and not the gold one, which hurts my heart so much. This is the in-between stage of Virginie Viard and Matthieu Blazy, and I feel like this Chanel is just like, it's the end of an era for the Chanel, and I just really wanted a piece from that era. Whereas I feel like Blazy is going to come out with some of the same similar blazers for years to come, so I will probably find one and have one from his era, but maybe not the first collection. It'll probably be like a couple collections down the line somewhere. But for now, this is the one I got. So I ended up going with this beautiful, colorful blazer with these pretty CC buttons. And like I said, honestly, I feel like I'm a colorful girl, so I think that it makes sense with my wardrobe. There's actually, it looks kind of red, but there is more pink in it in real life. But there's actually so many colorful details in here. I feel like I could wear whatever I wanted with this blazer and make it work. So that's the reason why I went with this one and not one of the Matthieu Blazy ones. I just feel like this fits my wardrobe so perfectly, and I'm gonna get so much use out of it. Actually, the thing that I did end up getting from the Matthieu Blazy collection is going to match that blazer really, really well. So I am excited because I feel like I actually put together a bit of an outfit, which is nice, which means that I'm not just buying pieces just because, I'm actually buying them to put outfits together and wear. So these are my Matthieu Blazy purchase. Got some shoes, and these ones I saw online, so many people said that they were ugly, and I feel like the shoes are kind of like a love-hate relationship. You either love them or you hate them. And I remember seeing these ones online and people were like, ew, those are so ugly. And I thought to myself, I kind of like those. A lot of people don't like a square toe. Personally, I do not care what kind of toe a shoe has, as long as I like the shoe. Pointed, almond, circle, square, whatever. As long as I like the shoe, then it works for me. These ones are so pretty. They're kind of unique and cool and kind of weird, but I love that. I love a weird shoe. I have a lot of weird shoes already in my collection, so I feel like these ones fit perfectly, and I feel like they're gonna match the blazer so well. But for now, this is going to be my only Matthieu Blazy from Chanel purchase. I'm sure that will change in the near future.